Part B then of question 5, it says find the range of values of k satisfying this inequality that we've just obtained above. The only thing to say about the inequality when we look at it, it's a quadratic, and this is positive, 4 lots of, so it's a U-shaped curve if we wanted to plot it. So that's the sort of arrangement we've got. So let's do a quick little sketch of that. It's a U-shaped curve. So it's going to be a U-shaped curve. There's the k-axis. We don't know the roots, but we know that here's the quadratic. So let's factorize it then and see what we get, see where the roots are. But we'll know it'll be a U-shaped curve. Hopefully it will factorize. So let's have a look at that then. Now the 4 can be 4 and 1 or 2 and 2. And the 6, the minus 6, can be combinations of, but it can be 6 and 1, plus and a minus, or minus and a plus, or a 2 and a 3, or a 3 and a 2 and a plus and a minus, or a minus and a plus. So these are the possible combinations, and we need to look at all these, not in turn, but just make an educated guess, hopefully, to see which one would correspond. Now we're looking for a difference of 5, so I'm looking for combinations of these with these that will give a product difference of 5. And if you look at it here, what have we got then? Yeah, see the 4 and the 1? And the 2 and the 3? Can you see that? The 4 and the 1. The 4 can go with the 2 to make 8. And the 1 can go with the 3 to make 5. And 8, the difference between 8 and 3 is 5. So I reckon I'm going to try that and see if that'll work. So it'll be 4k and k. The 2 and the 3, the 2 needs to go with the 4 and the 3 needs to go with the 1, so that it would be that way round. We've got a minus 6 but a plus 5, so that would need to be plus and that would need to be minus. Okay then, so let's just, that was our guess. Hopefully we're okay. And if we weren't okay, we'd need to just look at it a bit more closely and try something else. But let's just double check it then. 4k squared, that's fine. 8k minus 3k will give us the 5k. And then the last term, plus and minus, is a minus 3 2s are 6. So that looks fine. Now we can draw our U-shaped curve, just for a little sketch. The roots here are minus 2. And k is 3/4, wouldn't it? 3/4 agreed? There. We've already said that it's a U-shaped curve by looking at the number of x squareds. So basically our curve will come down, go through here, oops, and then come back up and go through like so. So when we look at when is it greater than 0, it's either going to be bigger than 0 here on this side of minus 2. It's not going to touch minus 2 because that would be when it would equal 0. And it's also positive here on the right hand side of 3/4. So let's proceed then. We're fairly happy with what we've got. So here we can see that k plus 2 equals 0 when k equals minus 2, and 4k minus 3, let's just get the roots, equals 0 when 4k equals 3. So we're just double checking the roots here, and k would equal 3/4, wouldn't that? Move the 4 from times to divide. So that's what we've got there. There's our two roots then, 3/4 and minus 2. Now looking at the inspection, looking at the curve then, we can see that k can lie to the left of minus 2 but not touch minus 2 for it to be bigger than 0. Or k can also be bigger than 3/4 but not touch 3/4. So there's our inequality then, the range of values of k for which this inequality is satisfied. Great.